What's up, legends? How are ya? Thanks for joining me again on another camp. So I've come straight home from work, packed all my kit, and I've headed straight out to one of my local spots. I've been meaning to show you guys this spot for ages because it's where I come swimming, wild swimming. I come down here with Catherine quite a lot, and I've never actually camped here, ever. I've been coming down here since I was 12, 13. I've spent so many summers here. It's a real beautiful spot. So I thought I'd better come and camp here. I wanted to come and film a video here for ages. We'll go for a little swim in the morning. We've got some cooking to do tonight. I'm not sure what setup I'm going to go for yet. I haven't even found a spot. Because it gets so busy down here, I thought coming after work when all the people have kind of left and gone home would have been a better option. But because I've never camped here, and I've never really looked for spots here either, because the water's maybe 500-600 metres that way, I'm in the main bulk of the woods at the minute. The car's just back there at the end of the track. So I'm just walking down this main forest track now, and there's loads of little cut-offs each side. And then spots normally just jump out at me. I just know when I see them. I don't know if anyone else is like that, but I just see it and I go, yeah, that's the one. The weather's lovely today. It was quite heavy rain last night, but it's been nice today and it's just dried everything out. So it's going to be easy to get all our firewood together. Not much prep's going to be needed. It's quite a lot of deadfall. See, already I'd say this is a no-go. There's a path coming up here, and I've already met a path here. That is the trouble with spots like this. With loads of paths, it can actually be quite hard to find a decent secluded spot where no one's going to walk up onto you. Well, this is another no-go area because I've just found another path. That kind of rules out this section. Okay, so I've just waded through some ferns there. I've just pushed my way through a load of bracken. I'm off the tracks now. So I'm going to dip into this wood and have a little look around. It's like a little bit of behind the scenes. It's not a case of just rolling up somewhere and pitching your tarp. Like, I do try and actually find good spots, you know. I'm going to say this whole area is probably a no-go. Just because there's that many tracks here. If I was just here for the night and leaving in the morning, I'd put myself anywhere around here because when it gets dark, no one's about. Like, what business, apart from dogging, do people have to be out walking around the woods when it's dark? Oh, what's over there? I can hear the deers. Oh, I forgot to tell you, there's wild horses here as well. Hello, mate. What's your name? Hello. What's up, dude? You want behind the ear? There you go, look. I love coming out on recce's and stuff. I love nature and I love being outdoors anyway, so I could walk around here all night trying to find a spot. It's fine with me. Got southern bracket fungus on this big old beech tree. I could just plough it straight off this silver birch, but the smoke of the fire would give it away. Again, if I wasn't having a fire, I'd probably camp in the heathland. So yeah, just want to say a big thank you to HelloFresh. Like, I'm really chuffed with this sponsorship. Thank you for sending me the box. I've been using HelloFresh for, what, 2.5, 3 years? It was actually Ben that got me and Catherine onto HelloFresh about 3 years ago. The idea behind it is you get a box with 3 different meals in that you get to pick from the website, which is pretty cool. There's so many different options on there. So just to show you some of the ones that Catherine and I have used in the past, here's all our meal cards that we've stored up. It's a really, really great idea. So all the ingredients come fresh inside the box, which is just posted to your house, and it's got ice packs in there and insulation, and then they give you the meal card. So tonight I'm having layered creamy chicken pasta bake. Looks pretty good on there, and the method's on the back, and it tells you the ingredients. It's a really good way to spice up your cooking in the kitchen. I don't know about you guys at home, but Catherine and I end up cooking the same meals every month, and they've given you guys a discount code as well, which I'll leave in the description. Really, really worth checking out, even if you just try one box, and you're not left with any waste, which is brilliant. Sometimes if you go shopping for a meal and there's only one of you, you end up buying a whole bag of something just for a little portion. So you end up with a lot of waste that way if you don't use it. And I wanted to come and cook it out in the woods because that's what the channel's all about. So I'll throw in a couple of clips of me cooking. Cheers, HelloFresh. Look at what I've just found. Let's go and check that out. This is so cool. There's a fireplace. Loads of rubbish everywhere, that sucks, but got a fireplace. Wow. Can I sleep in here? Not a bad view from camp. Well, I think this is the spot. This is definitely the spot. How can I not camp here? Look at that. It's already got a tarp on it and everything. I've got to do nothing. They've used proper treated wood for some of it. Shame they don't pick up all their rubbish. But yeah, this is where we're going to camp for sure. And I've got a chair to use for tonight as well. So I'm going to clear up all this rubbish, I think. Make myself a little bed space in there. Fire down here. Pucker. Loads of wood lice. Well, I'm really happy with this find. Isn't it funny what you just stumble across when you go walking and when you're actually looking? If anyone watches the channel that built this, big ups. Take your rubbish home though. So I've just cleared the area around the fire pit just so it doesn't spread and catch on to the rest of this bracken and mulch and all the dead stuff on the floor. So I'm just going to use a piece of this birch bark that I collected off the shelter. There's a few birch trees propping it up with loads of bark on, so why not? If you've never lit a fire with birch bark, birch is quite an oily tree, and you just scrape the bark into a fine dust, get a nice pile of it, and it takes really easy with a ferro rod. I have another piece which I tear into small strips, so when that lights, you just hold the piece over until it catches, and away you go. So the white bit of the bark catches nice and easy as the dust, and then the oily stuff is the reddy pink stuff underneath. You want to get a nice pile of this stuff, do a little bit more than you think, just so you don't have to go through it all again. And it's as easy as that. I will be replenishing their wood, by the way. I'm not going to jack out on them and just use all their wood like. It's just time was ticking and it was there. Even though they don't really deserve it, how they leave the place. That's a really nice camp view, isn't it? You just feel vulnerable in the low ground though. I'm on the Go ship. It's 4.5 local Suffolk beer from Adnams. Lovely drop. Really nice beer. Dutchie's on, just preheating. I'm going to brown the chicken off. So I've just added a bit of boiling water and some oregano. Just going to let it simmer for a little bit. Reduce the sauce and soften up the pepper. Starting to look good. I'm heading to bed, so I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Didn't wake up at all in the night, had a really good sleep. But last night, you know, I just couldn't settle. It felt like I was being watched all evening, but I slept really well. It's just gone 7, I'm going to slowly get up. I've got some bacon to cook up for breakfast, looking forward to that. I forgot to say as well last night, the pasta bake, pucker. I was really paranoid about ticks when I was walking in because I walked in through like neck-high ferns. So I kept checking myself last night. I saw a tick on my stomach, but I pulled it off before it latched on, and I got bit by a spider when I was prepping the food last night. But apart from that, I don't think I got bit at all. So, winner. What other YouTubers do I like to watch? So, because wild camping and bushcraft is such a big part of my life, I'm always out camping or editing or talking about camping. When I'm at home, I like to watch skateboarding and mountain biking and free running on YouTube. So I watch a lot of Thrasher videos, I watch Battle of the Berrics, I watch Matt Jones, I watch a lot of motorbike channels as well. C90 Adventures, love that channel. A lot of people say me and Ed look like brothers. I got a photo with him, I'll drop it in. Kinging It, I watch a lot of van life channels as well. But now and again I check in with wild camping videos as well. I just don't religiously watch wild camping anymore. I used to when I first started going wild camping after I left the mob, but since I've started filming myself, I've really cut down on watching wild camping. When you're fully immersed in something already, it's a little bit too much when you go home and watch it constantly as well. Well, I find anyway, I don't know about anyone else. Tell you what, the people that picked this spot, they picked a good one. Forest with undulating ground, that's a rarity round here. So I'm just going to cook the bacon in the bowl of the billy can. Nice and easy, compact little stove. If you're not really into your natural firelighting, these are really good. This is why the billy can's just so popular, the versatility of it. You can boil water in it, make stews in it, you can fry in it, you've even got your bowl, you can use it as an oven, collect forageables, water. Great bit of kit. I think mine's the 14cm one. So I've used the other fire dragon that I've got just to get the fire going, just so I can clean this Dutch oven. Tasty little bacon pancake breakfast, let's go. So I've been to collect loads of wood to replace what I used last night. It's like an unwritten rule, I guess, isn't it? If you're going to use someone's shelter and use their stock, then at least do the right thing and replace it. Let's play a game of bow drill half board or spongy foam board. After spending a bit of time at this spot, I actually really like it now. Double insulation with all the matting. I was sitting on the chair and I heard something running down one of these hills, and then it went silent. I definitely feel more comfortable at this spot today. Got all my kit packed up, I'm good to go. I've got my camera bag in there because I've got to carry the Dutchie. So this is what I've been excited to show you. My local wild swimming spot. This is where Catherine and I come down sometimes to swim. Been coming here since I was like 13. Spent loads of summers down here. Lovely spot. I see loads of fish in here. This is right near the start of the Peddars Way as well, which is a 49-mile Roman route to the sea, and then you can join the Norfolk Coastal Path, which is 89 miles long if you want a real long trip. It's supposed to be quite good, so I think I'm going to do that one day. I think I've only walked like the first 6 or 7 miles of it with Catherine, then we turn around and come back. But yeah, it was lovely, so I think I'm going to do the full thing at some point. I just absolutely love it round here. I've got so many memories, and this spot's just got more popular over the years. And then my camera battery died, so I didn't get to record an outro, unfortunately. But thank you very much for watching the video. Really appreciate it, as always. If you do like watching my videos, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It will help my channel grow a little bit. And yeah, I don't know what I'm doing for my next adventure. I'll either be out on the canoe, or I might be out on an electric push bike. I'm not sure which one yet. But thanks, guys. I'll see you soon. Have a good week.